The Haunting of Blackthorn Villa. Blackthorn Villa stood on the outskirts of the small town of Millfield, shrouded in mystery and legend. For over a century, the imposing structure with its ivy-clad walls and looming turrets had cast a long shadow, both literally and figuratively, over the surrounding landscape. Locals spoke of it in hushed tones, weaving tales of its cursed history and the restless spirits said to wander its darkened halls. The villa was built in the late 1800s by Lord Alistair Blackthorn, a wealthy industrialist known for his ruthlessness in business. He designed the mansion to reflect his own opulence and grandeur, but the house soon became more than just a symbol of his wealth. Tragedy struck when Lady Eleanor, his beloved wife, died under mysterious circumstances within its walls. Her death marked the beginning of a series of unexplained events that plagued the estate. Residents of Millfield began to whisper about the eerie lights that flickered in the villa's windows late at night and the ghostly figures seen roaming the grounds. Servants fled in terror, claiming to have heard Lady Eleanor's mournful cries echoing through the hallways. Despite the growing fear, Lord Blackthorn remained steadfast, dismissing the stories as mere superstition. Yet, his demeanor grew increasingly erratic, and he became a reclusive figure, rarely seen outside the villa. The villa's reputation only darkened after Lord Blackthorn's own mysterious demise. One stormy night, he was found dead in his study, his face twisted in an expression of sheer terror. The cause of death was never determined, and his passing added another layer of dread to the villa's legacy. Over time, the once majestic mansion fell into disrepair, its grandeur eclipsed by an aura of decay and despair. Decades passed, and Blackthorn Villa stood abandoned, a silent sentinel watching over the town. It became a rite of passage for the brave, or foolish, youngsters of Millfield to dare each other to venture inside. Those who did often returned with wild stories of cold spots, sudden drafts, and faint whispers in the dark. The town's folklore was rich with tales of apparitions and unexplained phenomena, cementing the villa's status as a place to be avoided after dusk. In the 1970s, an ambitious real estate developer named Richard Kavanagh purchased the villa, determined to restore it to its former glory. He saw potential in its haunting beauty and envisioned transforming it into a luxurious hotel. But as renovations began, strange occurrences plagued the project. Workers reported tools disappearing, sudden temperature drops, and unsettling noises that seemed to emanate from the very walls. Kavanagh, a skeptic at heart, brushed off these incidents as coincidences until one fateful night. During a late-night inspection, he encountered the spectral figure of a woman in white, her eyes filled with sorrow. The sight chilled him to the bone, and he fled the villa, abandoning his plans. The project was left incomplete, and the villa returned to its state of eerie neglect. In recent years, Blackthorn Villa has drawn the attention of paranormal investigators and thrill-seekers. It has become a popular destination for those fascinated by the supernatural, with countless stories of ghostly encounters and inexplicable events. Visitors have reported feeling unseen hands brush against them, hearing disembodied voices and witnessing the fleeting image of a woman in a flowing white gown. Despite the villa's dark history, or perhaps because of it, the legend of Blackthorn Villa continues to captivate the imagination. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of mystery and the human fascination with the unknown. As the years go by, the stories grow, intertwining fact and fiction, ensuring that the haunting of Blackthorn Villa will never be forgotten. To this day, the villa remains an enigmatic presence on the outskirts of Millfield, its shadow stretching long over the town. Whether a skeptic or a believer, no one can deny the chilling allure of its haunted past, nor the whispered secrets that linger in the corridors of the old mansion.